make a little start for today. So, hello, if you don't know me, my name's Flo. I'm currently the UK's youngest yoga instructor. Been doing yoga for about, I think, 3 or 4 years now. I'm not quite sure the exact number. I'm welcome you to these free online classes. They're funded by Active Gloucestershire and Sports England, so without them, they wouldn't be free. So big thank you to them. And yeah, because they are free, please do tell kind of everyone you know, friends, family, let them know about the classes, get lots of people coming to them. Yes, they can keep running and they can keep kind of going. Hello, Max, or hello everybody. Yeah, I was just saying hello. We haven't really started. I'm just doing my intro. So yeah, hello. I'm gonna paste the little link in the thing in the chat box, which you can go to the end, and I'll show you at the end with lots of info and like health forms and ways you can get on to. So we're sending out an email every week, kind of doing a little overview of the theme of the week, and also with some free video content, which is great because it's again free. Yeah, but also on the thing health issues, we obviously have if you fill out a form, obviously I'm aware of those, but you know your body's better than anyone, so really do listen to your body, and if anything doesn't feel right, then obviously don't do it. And today's class will be quite kind of gentle, so hopefully it will be accessible to everyone. Yeah. Oh, also, yeah, you might see this recording, but that is only me. So if you do have your camera on, then don't worry, it's only me that's being recorded. Yeah, I think that's everything. So I'm just going to mute you guys. And okay. Okay, hello. So this week we've on these free classes we've been looking at different styles of yoga. So there's loads of different styles. I'm actually trained in Hatha yoga, so what you normally do with me is variations of Hatha yoga. So I'm quite out of my comfort zone today. So if you do see me like looking down at my notepad, it's because I'm trying to remember what I've planned. So today I'm doing a class in the style of DRU yoga. So this isn't a very well known form of yoga. It's quite new. I think it's only, I don't want to guess because I can't remember the actual number, but I think it actually originated in Wales maybe, in the UK, and it's only a few hundred years old. So it's quite different. It's quite kind of mindful, and it includes a lot of breathing. I've done a few classes before and I really enjoy it. So I've done some research, I've done lots of online classes, so hopefully I'll be able to share this style of yoga with you guys. But yeah, I'm not, an official DRU yoga teacher, so I might get a little bit wrong, but you will be kind of safe in the sense that the actual yoga bits will be all good, but the style might get a little bit kind of muddled, but I'll try my best. So we're just going to start sitting cross-legged. So we're just going to bring ourselves into the moment, some breathing. So maybe closing your eyes, getting yourself nice and comfortable, and just bringing your attention to your breath. Just starting to feel connected to your breathing. So we're going to stay quite focused on our breath during the class. And again, it is quite a different style of yoga. So if you decide that it's not your thing, then still come back next week. We'll be back to normal. But just starting to really focus on your breath, breathing down into your tummy, getting your breath nice and deep. So you're breathing nice and deeply, you're feeling your whole body filling up with air. Starting to breathe nice and deeply, feeling this breath kind of anchoring your mind into your body and into the present moment. maybe starting to feel a little bit more energized as you're breathing deeper. You're feeling lots of oxygen, lots of energy flowing into your body. Getting yourself ready for this class. Feeling nice and deeply. Just allowing yourself to kind of get into the present moment. And then feeling, maybe putting your hands on your tummy just to get your breath a little bit deeper into your tummy, maybe feeling your tummy expanding like a balloon, maybe feeling your fingers draw apart as you're breathing in, as you're breathing out, feeling your tummy draw back in slightly. Try not to judge your tummy or your body at all, just feeling this nice flow of air, breathing in and out. And maybe gently opening your eyes, and we're actually going to come up to standing. So make sure you're moving nice and slowly so you're not going to kind of get dizzy. Gently making your way up to standing. And we're going to start off by warming our body up by shaking our body out. So just going to start with your hands, just let whole arms go nice and loose. So if you have been to class with me before, you might recognise a little bit of the things that we're going to do today, because I do like this style of yoga. So we're shaking out our arms, getting the blood flowing, really feeling it kind of moving your shoulders, your whole arms, then shaking your hands up above your head and back down as you're breathing out. Breathing in, shaking your hands all the way above your head. Breathing out, coming back down to your side. Do a few more, so breathing in, keeping your arms shaking, bring them up above your head. Breathe. Just going to bring your weight onto your left foot. You're going to shake your right leg out. So really let your ankle become nice and kind of floppy, nice and loose. Your leg all the way up to your hip. So really shaking your leg out. Really kind of feeling the blood rushing towards your toes, your leg, kind of going nice and tingly. Really shaking your leg out. So you're really kind of feeling the muscles in your ankle kind of stretch and move and loosen up. So feeling the blood flowing through your body. So it's meant to kind of energize you. You're really getting the blood flowing, shaking your leg out. And then placing your leg back down, swapping legs. So again, if you want to keep your arm shaking, you can. Bring your weight onto your right leg this time. We're shaking out our left leg. So again, really letting your ankle become nice and loose. Your leg become nice and loose. Shaking your leg out. Feeling all the way up into your hip. Try and keep your hip nice and loose as well. So you're feeling this blood flowing all the way up and down your leg. Getting this energy flowing through our body. Maybe having a little bit of a shake, bring your legs back down, just kind of shaking your whole body. Like, as you know, when dogs come in wet and they shake their body to dry themselves off. Brilliant. And then we're gonna come to rest in a mountain pose. So planting your feet down under your hips, bring your hands down by your sides. And again, we're gonna focus back onto our breathing. So maybe you've noticed your breathing's kind of got a little bit quicker. Just gonna bring that breath back down into our tummy, maybe closing your eyes. We're gonna have quite a grounding session today. So we're going to start by really focusing on our feet on the ground. Maybe kind of lifting your toes up, planting your toes back down. So your feet are nice and firm in the ground. Maybe you've got a little bit of a lift in the arches of your feet, maybe engaging your legs a little bit, engaging your core a little bit. So it's feeling really strong in our mountain pose. It's strong, confident and powerful. Breathing in, kind of imagine you're drawing the air up from your feet, up, out the top of your head. So you're breathing in, you're almost drawing the energy up from the ground. And as you're breathing out, imagine the air is coming down from the sky, down to the ground, through your feet. So you're breathing in, up from the ground, up to the sky, and breathing out, down through your body from the sky, all the way down to the ground. Got this flow of air from the ground to the sky. Try and keep your muscles as engaged, so your hands and arms still working, your arms are straight, pulling your shoulders down your back, tummy muscles engaged, your glutes, your legs, your calves a little bit engaged as well. So it's just warming our body up in this pose. Focusing this flow of air from the ground to the sky and from the sky to the ground to help us feel nice, strong and powerful. So you're feeling nice and strong. I'm just going to roll our shoulders. Just making some circles with your shoulders, starting to warm up your back. Bring your shoulders right up to your ears and then putting them right back down and away and then around and forward. So you're really making these nice circles with your shoulders, starting to feel your upper body, your back, your shoulders, starting to warm up a little bit. Feel some nice movement, creating some space by your ears. And then making them circles in the other way. So we're rolling our shoulders, starting to warm up our shoulders, our upper back a little bit. Again, kind of making these circles with your shoulders quite big, so you are feeling a nice openness in your chest as you bring them back, a stretch in your upper back as you bring your lats and you're bringing them forward. Brilliant. And keeping your legs nice and planted. Now bring your hands together, so just one on top of the other, down kind of by your hips. You're going to breathe in, you're going to bring your hands up towards your chest. And then breathing out, you're just going to bring your hands back down and kind of sink and bend your knees. And breathing in, straightening your legs, bring your hands up over your head, and breathing out, bring them down, back to your hips and bending your knees a little bit. So we're going to keep doing this flow for quite a few breaths, really getting into the flow. So you're breathing in, bring your hands up to your chest, breathing out, bending your knees. Breathing in, bring your hands up over your head, straightening your legs, and breathing out, bring your hands back down to the base and bending your legs. We're going to keep this flow going. So breathing out, bring your hands down, bending your knees. Breathing in, straightening your head, your legs, sorry, bring your hands over your head, breathing out, bring your hands back down by your side and bending your knees. So you can make these squats as low as you want. So if you really kind of want to work your body, you can come right down into a chair pose. Make sure you're keeping your back nice and engaged so that you're protecting your spine, you're working your core. So you're keeping your lower back flat, you're not poking your bum out, keeping your lower back nice and flat, tummy engaged. So I'm going to keep working with this flow. Feeling almost like you're moving energy with your hands. So almost like maybe air or anything you want to imagine. You're kind of moving it with your hands. Bring it up, and then I like to imagine and bring my hands up to the side. I'm like showering myself in little sparkles. So maybe like you're moving this breath through your body. Maybe like you're moving like a ball of light. And as you're opening your hands, you're feeling it kind of raining glitter down on you. So I'm going to keep this flow going for a few more breaths. And again, you can make these squats as low as you want. So if you're getting a bit tired, you can bend your knees just a little bit, or again, you can sink right down. It's your practice, so you can do whatever you want with these movements. So you're feeling nice and grounding, so making sure you can still feel your feet on the ground, making sure when you're squatting down, you're still feeling your toes on the ground, still feeling nice and connected to the earth. I'm just going to do a few more. Really almost getting lost in this flow, lost in this movement. So your mind is completely taken out by your breath, and by this flow with your breath. Just one more round. So we're going to meet after this kind of showering with our hands, the hands back down, and by our hips, by our tummy. So this is kind of like your root chakra, if you believe in those, that kind of thing, and those energy centers. So this helps us kind of stay connected to the earth. I'm going to do the same flow of bring your hands up to your chest and down. This time you're going to breathe in, bring your hands up to your chest, and breathe out, push your hands away and fold down. So you're coming into a forward fold. And then breathing in, bring your hands up over your head as you're standing up, and breathing out again, bending down into either like a squat or just bending your knees a little bit. So you bring your hands back down. So you're breathing in, bring your hands up to your chest, breathing out, pushing your hands away and folding down, almost like you're diving off a diving board. Breathing in, rolling yourself back up, bring your hands over your head, and breathing out, folding back down, not folding, sorry, sort of so again, you're listening to your body. If anything kind of feels too much, then you don't have to do it. And again, if you're finding this a little bit kind of different, and it's just an experience, try and kind of take it all in and learn from it. So keeping this nice flow going with your breath. So you're breathing in, lifting your hands up to your chest, turning your palms away, breathing out, pushing your palms away and diving down towards the ground. And breathing in, bring your hands all the way back up. Breathing out, bring them out to the side and squatting down a little bit. So as you're pushing your hands away here, as you're breathing out, see if you can find length in your spine, like you're really pushing your head forward. Finding a nice length in your spine. And again, when you bring your hands above your head, see if you can imagine you're growing out the top of your head. Try and make these movements nice and fluid. So you're kind of effortlessly moving with your breath, effortlessly moving your arms, your legs, your whole body in time with your breath. So it's quite difficult, but it's great to really like absorb your mind into. So again, being careful with yourself. So if this up and down is a little bit too much for you, that's okay. Just taking your time, moving your body with a way that's best for you. So if you just want to fold kind of halfway, then that's okay. Just kind of making these movements your own. I'm going to take my jumper. So you're just moving your body in a way that's best for you. So I'm just going to do a few more of this variation, of this flow. So maybe imagine this ball of light you're moving as you're making these movements. Really allowing yourself to get lost in the flow. Got a little bit wrong there. And just making your way. So we're going to rest back in our mountain pose with our hands down by our tummy. Okay, so we're going to do the same kind of flow, this time in our warrior pose. So we're just going to warm up our hips first. So just making some kind of either circles with your hips, like you're hula hooping. Just kind of warming up your hips. Maybe making like a figure of 8 movement with your hips. So you're kind of pushing forward with one hip and then back, forward with the other and then back. Just starting to warm your hips a little bit. Making sure you're going in both directions. If you feel that you do have quite tight hips, always just kind of like we're opening the gate. So we're just making circles with your knee out to the side. So maybe just doing 3 one way and then closing the gate back up. 3 kind of circles the other way, just warming up your hips. So again, this is kind of where it really is your own practice. So making any movements that are best for you. So maybe you do just want to carry on making those circles with your hips. Maybe you want to make a little bit more of a circle, because I know my hips are quite tight, but it really is up to you. It is your practice. It's very much kind of open to your interpretation. These flows, and especially this kind of style of yoga, is very much up to you, because these sequences are like set sequences, but by kind of everyone has different bodies. So I feel like adding a few stretches in there is not a bad thing. We're going to do it on the right side first. We're going to bring our legs into our warrior position. So quite a wide stance, just as wide as is comfortable for you. You want your right foot facing forward, and your left foot facing about 45 degrees. And we're going to actually move our hips whilst we're doing this. So we're kind of almost going to go between warrior 1 and 2 in Hatha yoga, but I think it is actually called something different in DRU yoga, but I'm not sure. So again, we're going to bring our hands back to our tummy. I'm going to breathe in. So we're going to start facing over our front legs. So you're going to breathe in and bring your hands up to your chest. Breathe out, turning your palms away and pushing forward and bending your knee. So we're coming into our warrior pose. and then breathing in, lean. Sorry, no, I said that wrong. So you're going to breathe in, bring your hands up. Breathe out, you're pushing away. Breathe in, you're coming up so that you're making a straight line with your back leg and pushing away through your back heel. And then breathing out, bring your hands back out to the side and straightening your leg. And bring your hands back to your tummy. You're breathing in, bring your hands up to your chest. Breathing out, pushing away. Breathing in, lifting your hands up and really pushing away through your back leg, and breathing out, kind of straightening the leg and bring your hands back down. So again, kind of feeling into this flow. So you're breathing in, bring your hands up to your chest, breathing out, pushing away, bending your knee. Breathing in, lifting up, feeling this length again through your spine and pushing away through your back leg. Breathing out, bring your hands back down to this base pose and straightening the leg. Breathe in, lifting up, breathing out, pushing forward. Breathing in, lifting up, breathing out, bring your hands back down into your base. So breathing in, lifting up, breathing out, pushing forward. Breathing in, lifting up, breathing out, straightening the leg. Bring your hands back down. Just going to do a few more of these. So breathing in and lifting up. So you want to get lost in this flow. So it's almost all your mind can think about is your breath and the movements of your body. Living nice and kind of in control, almost like the air around you is like water. So you're really feeling your body moving through it. So I'm going to do a few more. I'm going to meet back in just like a wide leg stance. So if you want to kind of shake your legs out a little bit, give yourself a little wiggle, we're going to turn and do the other side. So also it's pointing at the same direction as your left foot. I'm going to start with both our legs straight. I'm going to breathe in, bring your hands up to your chest, and breathing out, pushing your hands away and bending your leg. Breathing in, reaching your arms up and really pushing through your back leg. Breathing out, lowering your hands, straightening your leg. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. So really getting lost in this flow of your body and this kind of control and movement of your body. So again, almost feeling like you're moving through water. You're being really kind of hyper aware of the movement and flow of your body. Almost thinking about the ripples around your body that you would be making if you were in water. The feeling of the air is you're moving your hands through it and pushing it away, almost like there's like an energy around you and how you would be affecting it. Just a few more rounds of this, and it is quite repetitive, but I quite like that about this style of yoga, that you're kind of getting really lost in the flow and in your body. It's nice and repetitive. You're working your body, and you're also allowing your mind to almost be hypnotized by your own body and your own movements. A few more. This will be the last one. Bring your hands back to the base, and they're coming back to a mountain pose. You can do the same as the flow we did kind of at the start, where you're going to breathe in, bring your hands up to your chest, and breathe out, bring back down and bend your legs. Breathe in, bring your hands up over your head, breathe out to the side, and bending your legs again. Breathing in, bring your hands up, breathing out, pushing back down. Breathing in, bring them back up, breathing out, coming back down. I'm not sure if you can see over video, but your palms are in the direction your hands are moving. So you're turning them to face direction you're moving, almost like you're scooping the air. So yeah, I'm really trying to get lost in this flow, making sure when you're bending down, your core is engaged. So you really want to be making sure that your lower back is nice and flat and tucked in, so that you're keeping your core engaged, your core working, but also you're protecting your back. So again, really being kind of aware of your body, of the flow of your body. I'm just going to do a few more kind of rounds of this. Maybe just taking a moment to notice how you're feeling. How is doing this movement, this flow, making you feel? Just do a few more, keeping time with your breath. You don't have to be in time with me at all. Flowing with your own breath, maybe even closing your eyes if you feel confident and stable to do so. And the last one, we're just going to meet back in our mountain pose, the hands by our sides. Breathe in and bring our hands to our namaste position, or our prayer position. I'm just going to kind of catch a breath in case your breath's kind of got a little bit heavy. And just notice how doing that flow has made you feel. So just noticing if you're maybe feeling like you have really worked your body, or maybe that you haven't, or maybe that you enjoyed doing that, or maybe you thought it was just, it kind of blew your mind a little bit. And just kind of taking notice of what that experience has had for you. Just noticing how you feel, notice how you're breathing, notice how your body's feeling. I'm going to bring your hands back to your tummy. I'm going to imagine you've got like a ball of light in your hands. So maybe just kind of turning it around, really feeling like a warm ball of light in your hands. So again, just kind of go with me. When I first did this, I thought, I was like, what is this? But it actually makes you feel so kind of energized and so positive after doing this. Well, that's how I felt. So give it a go with an open mind. So you're feeling this ball of like golden or white light in your hands. And then you're going to kind of pass it on into your left hand. So you step out to your right and bring your arm around behind you. Bring your hand back in, kind of transfer this ball of light into the other hand, and then sweep your other hand out and round behind you. So you're transferring this light, and the hand you've just let go, you're kind of spreading out. So you'll bring your left hand and your left foot out, and almost like you're spreading this light around you. And stepping back, transferring this light into the other hand, and stepping the other leg out. So again, you can do this at your own pace. You can do it with your breaths, maybe breathing in, coming back to the middle, breathing out, opening your arm up. And like spreading this light around you and over you. Now close your eyes, but really trying to like really imagine this ball of light in your hands, that you can feel its warmth. You can maybe tangibly see it. Just going to do this for a few more breaths. Still feeling the kind of stretch in your arms as you're reaching back, the stretch in your back, opening in your chest, and this kind of maybe a little bit of a stretch in your legs as well. As you're sweeping to the side. This is like a cleansing routine. And what we're going to go on to do next is also really nice for cleansing and feeling nice and energized. Again, just a few more. Really reaching round and back, you're really opening your chest up, opening your shoulders up. Maybe even feeling a little bit of a twist in your chest if you want to, maybe looking over towards your hand. Still feeling this beautiful light in your hands. And then making sure you've done the same amount on each side, bringing your hands back to this beautiful ball. And maybe just like throwing it over your head, feeling like yourself covered in glitter and like cleansing your body. I'm gonna anchor your right foot into the ground. So in yoga, if you didn't know this, there's a belief in these energy centers in your body called chakras, which are where, I'm stop trying to define them, they're like balls of energy through your body that help kind of regulate the flow of energy in your body. And they go in the rainbow. You're probably like aware of the imagery around them. And this is like a little flow that cleanses them. So you don't have to believe in chakras to do this. It's still a nice kind of cleansing movement. So you're going to anchor your right foot into the ground. As you step forward, you're just going to make 6 crosses where the chakras are in front of you. And then step your left foot back and do the same thing. So like you're cleaning your chakras or cleaning out your body, your energy system, your mind. These are quite like mindful movements with your hands. You don't have to believe in any of the kind of more yogic beliefs, just feeling this beautiful mindful movement of your hands, sort of cleaning in front of you, cleaning your body, like clearing your mind. Maybe imagining again, maybe you're moving your hands through water and it's leaving a lovely beautiful ripple. Maybe imagining you've got like paint on your fingers and you're painting this beautiful like crisscrossing image on a canvas. So really we're anchoring our right foot into the ground, grounding our right foot. Making these beautiful patterns, like you're cleansing your body. So just going to do a few more. And then we're going to keep our right foot anchored. And as you're going to step your left foot forward, you're going to bring your hands from behind you on your right side and bring them forward. As you step your left foot back, bring them back. And bring them forward as you step forward, bring them back to your right. And bring them out in front, and as you step your left foot back, bring your hands out behind you on the left side. Stepping forward, bring your hands forward, and reaching back. Bring your hands forward and stepping back. So you've got this lovely kind of swoosh and swoop going on, moving your arms, moving your legs. You might be feeling this kind of stretch in your hips a little bit. You've still got your right leg anchored into the ground. You want to use your breath here, so maybe breathing in as you bring your arms forward, breathing out as you're going back. Breathing in, bring your arms forward, breathing out, going back. And again, see if you can get lost in this flow and this pattern. Maybe imagining there's like a cool breeze around you. And going at your own pace. So you don't have to be in time with me, but just finding the flow. And you're really feeling your arms working. So I can feel this kind of in my shoulders and my arms. I'm also feeling quite kind of cleansed. Nice and smooth. So it's quite a lot to get your head around, but I think that's part of the beauty of it. So you're not distracted by anything else. You have to completely focus on this movement, your breath, and coordinating your whole body. You can't be distracted by anything else. I'm just going to do a few more. And then when you're ready, bring your feet back together. I'm going to do the same on the other side. So this time you're going to really ground your left leg into the ground. Your left leg's the one that's not going to move. Or if you did your left leg first, just grounding the other leg into the ground. I'm going to start with that crisscrossing one. So again, as you're stepping forward with your right foot, making that crisscross kind of whale tracks are just in front of you. Like you're kind of clearing your mind, clearing your body, like you're almost wafting away any kind of negativity. Maybe you're really imagining like almost you're cleaning a window, wiping away any negativity. So you're really clearing your body, cleansing your body. Even imagining this like beautiful image of these crosses. cleansing maybe your chakras, your mind, your body, whatever you want to imagine. Maybe just enjoying the feeling of moving your hands in this way, almost like a beautiful dance. And again, you might want to use your breath, maybe breathing in as you step and breathing out as you're moving your hands down. Just a few more like this, keeping this lovely flow going. This almost just dance. Just a few more, and we're going to sweep our arms again. So as you're stepping forward, bring your hands forward and back on your left and forward, stepping back on your right hand side and bring your arms forward and stepping forward. So trying to keep this nice flow between your body, your legs and your arms. So I do find it a little bit difficult to like my coordination, but it is really nice, and you're getting your whole body into this lovely flow, this dance of kind of clearing away. So this flow that we've been doing is this bit from like the cleansing of the chakra bit is meant to kind of open you up to change and make help you kind of accept where you are. So we're working on that acceptance and that contentment we were working on last week. Breathing out, sweeping back, breathing in, sweeping forward, breathing out, sweeping back, breathing in, sweeping forward. Just going to do a few more of these. So really still feeling your upper body, your arms working as you're doing, as well as your hips and your legs, all working nice and hard. And then gently as you swing your arms forward, bring your legs back and coming into our mountain pose. Either with your hands by your tummy, with your hands out to the side. So either way. Just going to take a few breaths here before we're coming into our relaxation. So maybe closing your eyes, focusing on your breathing again. Maybe making any movements you need to get your body feeling nice and comfortable. If there's any stretches you feel like you need to do, stretch out any part of your body, then go for it. Again, it's your practice, so just doing what feels best for you. Allowing your breath to slow down a little bit, trying to stay nice and connected with your breathing. I'm going to gently make our way to the lead on our back. So making your way, so lead on your back. I'm just going to move my screen so you can see me, because we're going to make some movements as part of our relaxation. So making your way, your lead on your back. You do need your hands down by your side today. And just getting yourself nice and comfy. If you want a blanket or anything, you can grab that now. On your like socks or jumpers or anything. Making your way to your lead on your back. Getting yourself nice and comfy. And as you breathe in, you're going to almost stretch your body. So reach with your fingertips, reach with your feet, you're trying to stretch out your whole body. You're reaching with your fingers and your feet as you breathe out, relaxing your arms back down, relaxing your body. So breathing in, really reaching with your feet, through your heels, through your fingers, even like pushing the top of your head up. So you're lengthening out your body. And then breathing out, relaxing back down. And breathing in, reaching your fingers, your toes, your top of your head, really stretching out your body. Breathing out, relaxing back down. Doing 3 more breaths like this in your own time. As you're breathing in, you're lengthening, breathing out, relaxing. And when you've done your 3, just coming back to feeling nice and relaxed. And we're gonna kind of wiggle up a little bit so you can see my feet. So you're gonna sort of bring your toes in so they're almost touching, they're in together, and then rock them back out to the side. And rock them in so your toes are pointing in towards each other, and then out so that they're pointing out to the side. So you're rolling. And then rolling your hands so your palms facing up as your feet are pointing out. So you're rolling your wrists, your feet, your legs at the same time. So again, focusing on this kind of coordination. And rolling your hands and feet. I'm going to introduce the head. So you're going to turn to one side as you're opening out, your palms facing up, your feet are pointing to the side, looking over to the other side, and you're rocking your feet back in and your hands are down. So you're turning your head. At the same time, you're rolling your hands and feet. So this practice is meant to kind of help balance out your body and find kind of balance in your body and your practice after we've been moving our body. So we're just going to do a few more breaths of this before we come to stillness. So really trying to keep this coordination flow through your body. And then gently stopping your head so your head is coming to a still point facing up. And stopping your hands so that they're out to the sides, your palms facing up. And gently letting go of your feet so they're just gently rolling out to the side. And coming to a nice stillness, a nice still point. I'm just going to find some stillness. See if you can breathe into your belly. And if you guys stay in this nice Savasana pose, I'm just going to sit up just so that you can hear me a little bit better. And that staying in our Shavasana pose, staying nice and led down, your hands out to the side, the palms facing up, or if you want to put them on your belly, you can. And allowing your feet to roll out to the side, finding a nice length in the back of your neck. Allowing yourself to find a little bit of stillness. So during this class we've done an earth sequence, which hopefully has got you feeling quite kind of grounded, secure, and then we've done a sequence which helps you to kind of accept change and accept where you are kind of in any journey that you happen to be on. Just also linked back to previous weeks when we've done kind of contentment, acceptance. And then we've kind of balanced out our body, and we're now in our lovely corpse pose, our Savasana pose, lead on our backs. Maybe just having a little think about how you're feeling. Just noticing kind of how this practice has made you feel. Allowing your breath to become nice and deep. See if you can bring your mind completely focused on your breath. Allowing yourself with every exhale to relax a little bit deeper. And then nice and gently, making your way so you're lead on your side. Nice and slowly, making your way so you're lead on your side. And as you're lead on your side, just thinking about something you're grateful for. It could be absolutely anything. Big or small, as random as you like. And just thinking about that little thing of gratitude so you can end your practice on a feeling of thankfulness and thinking about something that makes you happy. And then also just saying a little thank you to yourself for coming today, for making time for to take care of your mental, physical, spiritual health. And also for kind of having an open mind to try something new. Nice and gently, making your way on up to sitting. Nice and slowly, nice and kind of gently with your body, making your way up to sitting. And then when you're sat upright, bring your hands to your chest. I'm just going to say Namaste. This means the light in me honours the light in you. So thank you so much for coming to this class. I hope you have enjoyed it. I know it's been a little bit different, but hopefully you've enjoyed it, you've got something from it, even if it's just, I'm never doing this again. But if you did enjoy it, this style of yoga is called DRU yoga, so do find some videos online. It's a style of yoga that has set sequences, so you can kind of find different sequences. So we've done the earth sequence and I didn't write the name down, but I think it was like one of the vitality series. I'm not sure. Yeah, do have a look, and I have enjoyed exploring the style of yoga, so I will kind of be putting a little bit more into my classes, maybe. But, I'm not sure. But I hope you have enjoyed this class. I will unmute you guys in case you wanted to say anything, and do remember to click on the link that's in the little chat box. So I'll unmute you guys and I'll just kind of show you the page. And so this page, it's got like where to sign up, to like get the emails and the free content, like the health form, and yeah, it's just got all the information about it, where to maybe to like follow us for more info and like the donations and